Hey guys, Michael here with the Daily Note, and today I want to talk about this home button on the Galaxy Note 8. So it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I've actually been using this home button wrong, and I've been putting a lot of unnecessary stress on my thumb, and I wanted to make sure that you guys weren't doing the same thing. So let's talk about how this virtual home button works. So there are two ways to actually hit this home button. This virtual one. One is by pressure and the other one is by touch. And they are two separate things that's important to keep in mind. So one, even if the home button is not showing, you could actually do a force, apply pressure on the screen and you hit your home button. But say that your home button is there, you could still hit the home button by doing a tap. So when you see it, all you need to do is touch it. But when you don't see it, you could apply pressure to it and it'll override. Even if there's something you could touch there, it'll actually override that and press the home button instead. Now that's not going to work for the app switch or the back button. It only works for the home button. So you could certainly press down on the home button when it is showing and it'll definitely work, but you don't really need to, just tap. So now that we got the most important fact out of the way, let's talk about some additional things about the home buttons. What's really great about the Note 8 is the screen real estate. It has that long screen, and they even improved that further by letting you remove the menu or the home buttons. But maybe you kind of want it always there. So Samsung has implemented a really nice and quick way to toggle these. So right now you don't see the home button or the menu button showing at all, or the back button, but you just swipe up and then when you're done using it, it'll go back down. Now say that you always want it there. When you swipe up, you could just double tap on it, and whatever app that you go into, except maybe watching videos, I believe that menu bar or that home button will always show. And if you're like me who kind of want it there maybe half the day and kind of don't want it there the other half the day, right? You could just simply double tap and make that disappear again and bring it up and use it when you need it. Yesterday I mentioned that I thought that the home button was just a little bit harder to press, and I wish the pressure sensitive part was just a little bit more sensitive so that I wouldn't have to press so hard. So you could actually customize that by just search for home button. There's this option here, hard press home button, and this is by default. But I went and just knocked it down one notch to the lighter side. And I've been using it like that all day, and it doesn't seem like there's any negative effects from it, and this feels more right to me. Although I kind of tried pressing the home button on my Galaxy Note 5 versus a Galaxy Note 8. If you were to measure it with some kind of pressure measuring device, it's probably right at the middle part. But now that you have this really hard, solid piece of material that you're pressing on, I just want to take a little bit of stress away from that motion. So I'm going to just stick with this for a while, and then I'll let you know if I actually bump it further down or if I get back right in the middle. So now that we're in here, let's talk about the other features that you could customize on the home button. So there's this feature called Unlock with Home button. Now when you have this enabled, you could open up your phone two ways, either by pressing the power button or pressing the home button. So say that your phone is off and you just wanted to look at your notifications or the time, you could just press that button. And if you want to unlock your phone from here, you could just swipe and then you could do whatever security measures you put in place. Or say that your phone was completely off and you don't want to see your notifications. You want to open up your phone right away, be presented with your unlock options. You could just press the home button. You need to force press it, right? And then you could do your security thing. And one last thing, you can program your home button to open up one-handed mode. So if you search for home again, you could see here, button, tap the home button 3 times, and it'll open up one-handed mode here. Now, I'm not enabling this because I generally, I've stopped using the one-handed mode in all of my phones because I feel like the phone has gotten slimmer. I'm very good at, reaching those buttons without the one-handed mode. But if you like the one-handed mode, I guess you could still turn it on. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who actually use this on a regular basis. So, just do a quick 3-button tap, and you don't really need to try to find that home button. You could just tap on the side and you're back to full screen. So I think this feature has improved a lot over the years. So anyways, just one last tip. You can flip back and forth between two apps by doing a quick double tap on that app switch button, right? So just flip back and forth by doing a quick double tap there. So anyways, that's just a very short video that I want to make today. And I just got in a couple of accessories. So I'm going to present those in my next video tomorrow. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you want more of these videos. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.